Hello. So we're going away for 3 weeks and I thought I would make a little video before and after showing you what's going on in the garden and what changes in the time that we're away. We'll start with our snow peas. This is kind of end of season snow peas, but they are going off. Pretty much all of the brassicas are going to flower, so probably won't have those when we get back. We've got little baby lettuces coming up everywhere. We've got our dill going to seed, so I hope I'll be able to get some of these flowers when we get back. Some of these seeds, I mean. Flower plants coming up. I can't remember what I planted here, but they're going to give me flowers eventually. They're still quite small. Got some bulbs in here for beautiful borage. Look at this little guy. That's gorgeous. Let's see what else we've got. We've got all of these guys coming up. Some daffodils here in the corner. And we've got mulberries on a little mulberry tree that we have. This is a dwarf mulberry tree. I got this from Bunnings for $2 and look at it, it's still alive. Some nasturtium flowers coming in for the first time. I'm thinking this bush is going to be a lot bigger when we get back. Lots of happy mint. These basils I put in a few days ago from water, so they're a bit dry, so hopefully they'll get alive by the time we get back, but they're still doing good things. Lots of nice mint. Oh, that's interesting, I've never seen that before. How interesting. What do you think that is? Is that like sunburn, or I don't feel sunburned? Let me know if you know what that is. Along here we've got kale. All these are going to flower, so they'll probably be dead by the time we get back. Some more nasturtiums. If you see here, hiding behind this big bushy basil, we've got our first little tomatoes coming in. We got some, I'm quite sure these are a yellow cherry tomato that I planted a long time ago, but look how many, look at that. So many tomatoes. Hopefully that will come through. This is our basil that the bees love. This is our perennial basil. It just keeps flowering and look at the little bees everywhere. Look at that little guy. We get native bees and honey bees. There we go, there's another one. Beautiful. There's a little pumpkin coming up here. I don't really know what he is, but I think it's a pumpkin. So let's hope he survives and gives me a little pumpkin. And look at all these little carrots. Teeny tiny carrots. How nice. These guys over here, I think, are like a rock melon. So we'll see what they end up doing. Then we've got some of my little surprise plants over here. Look at this little guy. This is sage that's turned up from seed. I've never grown sage from seed. How exciting. These are our sad little bunching beans that really did not like this. This is the only bean we've got, these two. And then this guy, look at this. He was not happy, not a happy bean. We've got some lovely flowers coming through at the front. I think these ones are pink. And these ones are going to be little white flowers. What else do we have? Hopefully this little guy will spread. It smells so good. And we've got some fennel here that is still getting used to it, but seems to be putting out new leaves. Hundreds of little basils coming up. Look at the little babies. These little guys, wonderful smelling leaves. These are some of my newest plants that I planted the other day under little houses. It's a mushroom plant. I've planted corn over there, so that might be up if it doesn't get eaten before we come back. This is where the birds get fed. So I put them under little houses, so maybe they have more of a chance. And these are all zinnias and carnations. So flowers. And we've got over here, whatever that is coming up. And some nice chervil. Oh, and the yarrow I planted the other day is not looking very happy. No. to give you some more water today. Carrots. And there's our snow pea wall again. Here is a daikon that's gone to seed. So hopefully we can get back in time to get those seeds. Then we can have more of him. Say hi to the camera. We've got lots of coriander coming through. This is a coriander species called slow bolt. But as you can see here, it's not very slow to bolt. And look, a little surprise tomato. And parsley. Baby parsley, baby. Look, we just found a baby kale. Little baby.
I think that's a weed.
Yeah, that's a weed. We've got our nice little violets starting to spread. Beautiful little violet. I love this plant. And we have lots and lots of things. Brassicas gone to seed, and lots of cosmos still. Ooh, that one's just about to explode. I might take that and put it in the jar of seeds. Look at all the lovely cosmos. If anybody wants some seeds, just let me know. This is a snow pea trellis that's just fallen over in the wind. Oh, that's a fat boy. And a lot of these are going to be going for seeds, drying out for seeds. We've got like this one. He's already very fat, so I'll just leave him on and he can dry out for seeds. But this is still a baby we can eat. And look up here, eating for eating, lots and lots of eating. So I'm gonna stand that up and put his piece of rock back on him. What else do we have here? Look, there's little baby bit dills coming through. There's that is lemongrass that I brought from my old place and replanted here. That's finally coming happily. This in a little pot here, if it hasn't rotted away. I got it on Facebook Marketplace. It's supposed to be blue turmeric. It's actually my brother bought it, but I went and picked it up for him and I've been looking after it. So who knows what'll happen with that, because it doesn't look very happy. Here we have my little chamomile field. So on the internet it said chamomiles grow in about 50 days or 60 days. And these I planted before I moved house. So these are just chilling. I don't know when they want to grow. Let's have some coriander to eat. So we'll see when they flower. And I've just noticed this guy here, which maybe is a radish. He looks purple. Maybe it's a kohlrabi. I'm going to dig it up and see. So let's dig up this little kohlrabi. That's sort of maybe a kohlrabi. Maybe it's just a weird radish. But it's growing. It's a weird radish. It was purple but white. So I'm going to eat this and we'll see what it tastes like. So this is his little dent where he was growing into the paper. I've got some baby rosemary growing here, which seems to be very happy. It's grown about that much since I planted it. But I'm not letting myself harvest it. And here's its little brother, also doing well. I tried to transplant my rosemaries when I moved, but they died. Look, this is the little rosemary graveyard. There's some more lemongrass. This I'm not sure what it is, because it's just kind of popped up and I don't remember what I planted here. And it's got little pink flowers that are different than the white flowers that the snow peas are growing. It's kind of overtaken my baby asparagus plant, but neither of them seem to mind. Let me have a scavenge for something in it. I can't find anything, any fruits. Maybe by the time we get back there'll be some little peas on it and I can find out what it is. This seems to be its only flower right now. This chamomile smells incredible. Like, I just sit here and brush against it accidentally, and the whole smell comes up. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. That's the front garden. This is my little random chamomile I decided to pick. And now I'm going to go show you the back garden. The car's all packed up and ready to go. And the studio, of course, is a total mess because I've been doing lots of stuff. This is some bok choy that I'm hoping will dry out by the time we get back. And this sold the other day, so I'm going to put it here until I can deliver it when I get back. Thank you, as usual, to Paula, who is just my favourite customer. Got these guys, spooky eyeball. So proud of this bit. And this is the back garden. And this is what I want to show you. So we've just cleaned off the weeds here, and we want to mulch here and sort it out when we get back. But the beautiful, beautiful mulberry is fruiting. And hopefully they won't all fruit by the time we get back. I've already eaten all the ripe ones today. I'm going to eat this not ripe one anyway, because I love them. I love them so much. They're so yummy. So as you can see, it's a very happy tree. So we're going to get plenty of fruit from that. And then there's more. So if we go in here and I don't trip over like I did earlier, I got this little red ginger from my friend Penny. Hi Penny. And it has finally put up a shoot after about 2 months in the ground. The baby lime tree is flowering. So we'll get limes later this year. The pomelo is getting ready to flower. Or possibly that's already fruit actually. But he's going crazy. No, it's getting ready to flower. It's got 2, 3, 4 little pomelos up here. And just yonkers of flowers. What a crazy little dude. Probably be a really good year for mangoes. Look at that, beautiful. And this is the lemon tree that I have spoken about a lot, or written about a lot. This is our lemon tree. So, mostly done, but also flowering again already. Where's a flower? Look at that baby, beautiful thing. Hello. Look at that beautiful thing. But there's still lemons to pick, but they should hopefully wait until we get back. Where are some? Let's see if it wants to come off. Look at that. Beautiful. We've got more mango flowers. We've got a bunch of bananas up there. And a bunch of bananas up here. They should hold out till we get back. More mango flowers. The hog plum, which is a little Thai plant. Look how many plums it's got on it. I'm not sure when they'll be ripe. I'll have to look that up. And this is a guava tree that I'm very excited to weed around because I love guavas. The gym down at the river. Over here we've got more mango trees. This is our little baby bunya. I love bunyas. He also needs a weed. But he's grown about 40 centimeters since the last flood. What else do we have? There's more bananas. Oh, it's a windy day. If we go in here, I hope you can hear me. This is a finger lime. And he's put out his first flowers this year. So hopefully we get some finger limes, because I love finger limes. Speaking of first flowers, the macadamia tree is flowering for the first time. That's going to be exciting. And of course, more mangoes. And that's about it. That is everything that's going on in the garden at the moment. And when I get back, I will show you what else has happened while we're away.